Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. And when we last left off, we ended up towards the middle of the state in Bend, and we are picking up a load of nuts here from Burns. Yeah, that's right. We went through Bend, ended up in Burns. We're on the north side of Burns in someone's backyard here in ADM. We're going to take Highway 20, and this looks like an interesting jaunt through here to Ontario, past the either recruiting center or the truck dealership to the Walmart. Not a very long journey, but maybe an interesting looking one for sure. So let's go ahead and we're all hooked up, ready to go. Let's head on out, shall we? Not a very high-paying job, but takes us down new roads to a brand new town, and that's really all we can ask for. 35 is the speed limit through here, but this thing is a gravel road through and through. Really bumpy, although I'm not feeling as many bumps now that there is a trailer behind us, but when I was coming here with just the cab, man, my wheel was rocking and rolling and bouncing all over the place. It's kind of cool that Oregon takes you off the beaten path to pick up this load. I mean, look at this. There's a field out here. This is like someone's backyard that they built this plant. Maybe a nut-producing plant or something like that. And it kind of makes sense if the farmer farms the nuts locally and just sends it on to the plant just down the road. I guess that makes sense. Pretty cool little creek over there to the left. But once we get on Highway 20, we should be free and clear. There's a harvester out there. Maybe a Case International, perhaps. It almost seems a little bit too red for that, but, you know, like I was saying with John Deere Green, they probably have that color of red trademarked, so you can't use it without express permission. All right, we'll be making the left turn here at the stop sign to Ontario. This kind of looks like a blind intersection here for sure. Can we peek out just a bit? Nothing on the left, nothing on the right. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Was that the Snake River? Not sure. I'm familiar with the Snake River, but I thought that went towards the Grand Canyon. I could be wrong. Pendleton to our left, but that's not where we're heading. Way station. Don't tell me we're going to have to weigh in literally as soon as I picked up. I imagine we're over 20,000 pounds. Let's go ahead and set the cruise for 45. Aha! It's on the other side. So they're not going to make us stop. Good on you, American Truck. Nice, up to 55, we'll take it. And we'll set out. 2 hours and 11 minutes, only a little bit over 100 miles. It's nice and early. So the next episode, when we get a job out of Ontario, we should be pulling away fairly quickly just after this. Heading towards Idaho right now, heading east on the 20. And it'll be interesting to see whether we're going through these cliffs, these rock faces, because the road certainly looked interesting. What do we have over here? The Free Museum and Indian Gallery? Yeah, I guess Native Americans would be out this way. Nice, the 70-mile-an-hour speed limit sign was a little bit tilted. Adds a little bit of character. And Maja V with the level up. Sweet. Tell you, drivers are bringing in massive amounts of money. I won't have to worry about money. So that leads me to driving these roads either without a load or in, say, a regular car or a vehicle. That way we can see all the parts of Oregon that we haven't seen yet. 55 will roll right by this rest area, and it did give us credit for it. Usually rest areas on the side of the road, we drive right by them, but they don't give us credit for seeing them. So it's good that we don't have to come back down this road again to see, you know, everything. Whenever I was doing the visit all rest stops in, what was that? All rest stops in Nevada or all rest stops in New Mexico? Yeah, that's what it was. Visit all rest stops in New Mexico. I tried to go down some roads that I hadn't been before, and there were some interesting ones. Definitely looks like more hills and less forest out here towards Idaho, though. Nice stretch of land here. I'm waiting for that sick-looking kickback. On the map, I guess going this way, it'll be a hard left turn. Here it comes. Actually, it kind of looks like we're going either around a mountain or through a mountain. You know, maybe they were building this highway and they were getting close to the hills and they're like, yeah, let's plow straight through. Wait, nope, we can't plow straight through. We're going left. It does look like an abrupt left-hand turn, and it's a city. Junebur? I have no idea. 35-mile-an-hour limit, though. Around this corner. Looks like a moving van or such. Yeah, they had us slow up for that corner. Now we can hit 60. Let's give the engine some RPMs here. But yeah, definitely feeling quite different than the rest of Oregon out here. It almost has a Nevada, New Mexico feel. A lot of rock. Another tight turn and a deer crossing. So there was a nice little river down there. 40 through here. And we're going to be getting through some switchbacks. Maybe this is a heavy mining territory. I mean, as many, you know, as many rocks as we have through here, who knows what kind of deposits set. Oh, we're off the road. You know what? I think we're okay. Let's take a look at the damage. That's fine. We're fine. We're all fine here now. In the words of Han Solo, we're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? Hopefully we can back up without... Nice. So let's forget that even happened. Don't drive an external view, kids. It's not good. We wanted to sightsee. Oh, now the mixer truck wants to pass. Well, good sir, I'll be getting up to speed. So if you're feeling froggy, then go ahead and keep on going. I dare you. I double dare you. Yeah, he thought better of it. Could you imagine what he thought, though? This truck sightseeing and all of a sudden go careening off to the side of the road. Not ideal. Not ideal indeed. Yeah, if we had, you know, damage, I'd be a little bit more upset, but you know what? The load wasn't affected. The nuts got bounced around, but luckily we weren't carrying anything fragile, no glass or anything like that. Get to pass Bob's fuel station there. The guy literally only has one pump. All right, looks like we're starting to get into civilization. Perhaps this is Ontario. We are entering Vail. Interesting, so this is Vail, Oregon. It has one road through there. Looks like a turnaround. Up. Down to 35 miles an hour. It almost looks like a saloon. Drugstore. Yeah, this definitely feels like an old town. Maybe it was a mining town for folks to come through. Because where there's mountains and rivers, there's usually panning for gold. Sweet, up to 55. And we'll get on through here. Construction, sunshine, crops. Okay, so there is some farming out here. Not potato farming, I don't believe, as Idaho is known for, but maybe. And that river is sort of following us here along Highway 20. It's interesting to keep looking to my left and seeing that river everywhere we go. All right, looks like we have a left turn coming up here, possibly at the end of town. Now, this is a ADM. We're not dropping off here. But could you imagine picking up out here? I bet this is classified as Ontario as far as a pickup point is concerned. And yeah, looks like we have a left turn at the end of the road and then a right turn, and we'll be there. The only question is, will we be in Ontario? I think we should be. We're going to be passing the recruitment agency or truck dealership, whichever one it is. All right, clear on the left, good on the right. let's roll on out. Now we are on North 201 and a train crossing, interesting. Hopefully we don't get caught by a train. And this looks like the only way into Ontario, at least from the south. Have like a truck, not like a rest area, but a staging area. And here we go, entering Ontario. We should get the next achievement here for the Beaver State. Ontario discovered, come on. Show me Ontario. I mean, you gotta be kidding me, we're getting to the first stoplight here. We're about to pass the recruitment agency. Nice Best Buy trailer. All right, let's stop. Looks like no one coming to our left. There we go, there's Ontario discovered, 10 out of 14, so 4 more cities to see. And part of me wants to make a left turn to get this recruitment agency. Maybe we can... Nah, oh, there we go. We got the green as soon as we stopped, of course. But we'll make the left turn and see. I believe this is a recruitment. Yes. Nice, so a new recruitment agency for us, going through the neighborhoods of Ontario. 65 through here, there we go, 25. I was going to say, what kind of resident area would want to have trucks barreling through at 65 miles an hour? Nice road work being done. These people are probably all kinds of confused. Why is there a tractor trailer running right by our gated community here? It is a nice place. That is for sure. I wouldn't mind living here. Yeah, let's go ahead and set the cruise for 25 while we head through city limits. Nice, a school. Can't tell which school that is, but definitely a school. Is it like a rule that architects for schools have to design it in just that way? Seems every school I've seen looks almost exactly like that. All right, people coming through your neighborhoods. Don't mind me. That's a small house. One thing about it, we're seeing more roads of Ontario and what it has to offer. Seems like a quaint little town for sure. All right, so the Walmart is going to be on our left. There are cars coming. You all stop. Y'all stop. There's our Walmart. Now we're carrying a single trailer, so we will have to park it up. So hopefully it's not too awful difficult. In fact, I think I saw it. Yeah, right back there. Maybe, yeah, no trucks there, huh? I see. Well, we're gonna break your rules, good sir. I mean, it's a little bit tight. Okay, it's very tight. We'll just scrape the light just a little bit. It's fine, it's good. Yeah, I can see why they don't want any trucks there. All right, so yeah, deliveries. Looks like they do want them through here. Another very sharp turn, but we should be fine by the skin of our teeth. Now the question is, where do you want it? Of course you want it there. Parked right up to the dock. This is going to be nuts. All right, let's pull up as much as we can, see if we can turn this thing around in any way, shape, or form, because we're going to have to come in reversing around the corner. Yeah, I am not sure we can do this, but we can definitely give it a try. Yeah, you better save. I might stuff this thing right into the fence. Okay, we're clear on the building corner. Maybe not the shrubbery. Yeah, we're kind of putting our trailer in the shrubbery just a touch. Is the nose going to clear? Oh, just barely. All right, let's pull up. Excuse me, Bob, Fred, Bill. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is really get this thing cranking over, like right now. Even then, that might be too late. But if we can just get it to where the trailer's facing forward, or, you know, if we can back this trailer in all the way, we can pull forward and might be able to line it up just a little bit better. I think we're on the shrubbery. It's fine. Can we get off the shrubbery, please? Off the shrubbery. There we go. All right, so off the shrubbery. See if we can get it kicked back around the other way so we can pull forward a touch. All right, then we'll follow her around. Yeah, we just need to be able to pull up as close as we can. All right, so we're up against the wall now. Let's get over as far as we can. All right, and then we'll pull up. So we're gonna do something like this, so we can get the trailer pointed towards the end. Are we gonna come around quick enough is the question. Possibly. All right, now let's pivot it hard. Nope, not hard enough. Oh, you're gonna take that. It is at a funny angle. I think I could probably do better, and usually I would call it. But with it being a short episode, and the fact that we basically flew off the side of the road earlier, I want to do this part right. At least get this part set. All right, so we'll pull up and get it cranked. More this way. And then round it out. Something like that. All right, now let's pivot and get the last little bit. All right, how does that look? Is that better? Better. It's not perfect, but you know what? We'll take that one. An interesting drop-off for sure. All right, 130 miles with an excellent flip, 10 style points. Not a whole lot of experience. We are now halfway between level 30 and 31. But if we were to look at the freight market here and see what kind of jobs we can get out of Ontario, it might give us an indication of where we're heading next. So we need to head to Eugene, Medford, Klamath Falls, and Lakeview. Hopefully we get something towards them. Bend, the Dales, Salem, the Dalles, Salem, Portland, Elko, Medford. So if we got runs to Medford, that's going to be pretty long, especially since the rest are going to Arizona. So if indeed we do take this job, we're going to be going back through Burns and Bend, hopefully through Eugene. Hopefully we'll get that counted, and then down to Medford. So that's something that we can look forward to. So a short episode this particular week, but maybe a longer one in the next. Still working on seeing everything. We're in reverse, but the truck is still rolling. You know what? Parking brake. Thank you so much. And that's going to do it for me in this episode of American Truck Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little hairy going through the pass back there, but we came out okay. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next American Truck Simulator video. Take care.